In this video from 2010, a woman with a disability was pushed to the ground in Vancouver. The officer was eventually suspended for 6 days, 4 years after the complaint was first filed.
Unfortunately, it's unsurprising. There are some really core access to justice issues around police accountability.
This BC legal advocate says part of the issue is that it's difficult for vulnerable groups to even file complaints.
People think that because there are no complaints filed, there are no issues. But really, it's a result of upstream barriers to accessing complaint systems.
The agencies which investigate police conduct and complaints vary from province to province, and it also depends if an officer is a member of the RCMP or a municipal police service.
There's a broad spectrum in Canada of the way forces deal with complaints and professional standards.
In the case of the RCMP, it could take years to get a response. A report from an independent commission into the 2016 shooting death of Colton Bushy, for example, still isn't public because the RCMP hasn't signed off on it.
The public expects answers, and the police members themselves who are under investigation expect expeditious, professional, competent answers to difficult questions that the public is raising.
Hi, everybody.
And there are many right now. Last week, Chantel Moore, an Indigenous woman, was shot dead by an officer with the Edmundston Police after an apparent wellness check. Police say she was making threats while holding a knife. Experts say oversight agencies should collect and publish demographic data for all of these cases.
Then we need to have an understanding of who's actually making the complaint and have a more strategic focus with those groups that are most affected in the system.
A place to start to try and address all the serious underlying issues. Briar Stewart, CBC News, Vancouver.